What's happening, everybody? It's Sean with Reactions to the Classics. Today we got an oldie instrumental battle. We got the Chantays and Pipeline versus the Ventures. Walk, Don't Run. Brought to you by a friend, longtime supporter, and patron of the channel, David. Thank you, David. Appreciate you. Appreciate all the patrons who make this thing go. If you'd like to support us in any way, check out the Patreon link below or the patron link on the end screen. We could not do it without the patrons. Want to give a one-time donation, one-time reaction, check out our Buy Me a Coffee page, also linked below. I already said it. It's an oldie instrumental song battle. That's what David said. David has got an absolute vast knowledge of music, all kinds of genres, all kinds of things. I didn't know either one of these songs or much about either one of these guys. I know the Ventures have so much acclaim, but we'll get to that in a minute. First, let's start it off with the Chantays and their song Pipeline from the album of the same name all the way back in 1963. The Chantays are an American surf rock band formed in Orange County, California. They're known for this song. Their sound combines electronic keyboards with surf guitar, creating a uniquely ghostly sound. They were formed in 1961 by five high school friends, Bob Spickert, Brian Carmen, co-writers of Pipeline, by the way, Bob Welsh, not that Bob Welsh, Warren Waters, and Rob Marshall were all students at Santa Ana High School in California. In December 1962, they recorded and released this song, which peaked at number 4 on the Billboard Hot 100. The track also peaked in the UK singles chart at number 16. They recorded their first album, this one, in the same year, 1963. They toured Japan and the US, joining the Righteous Brothers and Roy Orbison on a few occasions. Those are not light hitters there. And they were the only rock and roll band to perform on the Lawrence Welk Show. If you don't know what that is, you're much younger than me, but my grandparents loved it. It was on all the time. I can't believe any rock and roll band played on there. They are still playing. They only got one member left, but they are still playing all these years later, even though this was really their only hit. This tune was originally called Liberty's Whip after the man who shot Liberty Vance, a movie, but was renamed after the band members saw a surfing movie showing scenes of the Bonsai Pipeline in Hawaii. The record, fitting in with the popular surfing craze at the time, swiftly rose up the charts. It also went to 12 in Canada, 6 in New Zealand, so talking about worldwide success. It was their only hit single. It's considered one of the landmarks of the surf genre. The track's distinctive sound was largely due to the mixing being upside down compared to typical rock and roll era. The bass, electric piano, and rhythm guitar were at the forefront, while the lead guitar and drums were less prominent. I mean, I tell you, I don't know these songs. Maybe I'll know this from some movie or something I heard it in. I don't think I do. This is where I tell you I'm going to have the lyrics up as always, but you weren't paying attention. There are no lyrics. All right. Thanks again to David. Let's do it. You definitely felt the upside down mixing there, right? That electric piano was really at the forefront, but I mean, so was the bass. But Really well done. I always hear these songs and I think of a Tarantino movie because I didn't have any familiarity with this music until a couple of Tarantino movies. And, obviously you think of Pulp Fiction, but many others as well. All right, now let's go to the Ventures. Walk, Don't Run, from the album of the same name. We're going to rewind back even farther to 1960. Remember, Pipeline was 1963. Written and originally recorded by jazz guitarist Johnny Smith in 1954, achieved worldwide fame with, of course, this version by the Ventures. You know who the Ventures are? They're an American instrumental band formed in Tacoma, Washington in 1958 by Don Wilson and Bob Bogle. The band, which was a quartet for most of its existence, helped to popularize electric guitar across the world during the 60s. While their popularity in the U.S. waned in the 70s, the group remains especially revered in Japan, where they have toured regularly. The classic lineup of the band consisted of Wilson on rhythm guitar, Bogle initially lead guitar, then later he changed to bass, Noki Edwards eventually bass, and later he changed to lead guitar. I can't recall ever hearing that with a band where guys flipped instruments partway through. I kind of like that. It breaks up the monotony for them. We had Mel Taylor on drums. Their first wide release was this song. So we got two groups with their first stuff, right? Brought international fame to the group and is often cited as one of the top songs ever recorded for a guitar. Surely I know this then, right? In the 1960s and early 70s, 38 of the band's albums charted in the US. Yeah, 38. Ranking them as the sixth best album chart performer during the 60s, and the band had 14 singles in the Billboard Hot 100. With over 100 million records sold, the Ventures are the best-selling instrumental band of all time. That is insane. The band was among the first to employ and popularize fuzz and flanging guitar effects, concept albums, and 12-string guitars in rock music. Their instrumental virtuosity, innovation, and unique sound influenced many musicians and band, earning the group the moniker, quote, the band that launched 1,000 bands. The recording of this song was inducted in the Grammy Hall of Fame for its lasting impact. And in 2008, they were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. This version made the Billboard Hot 100 chart, peaked at number 2. I always wonder what kept it out of number 1, but you don't have to wonder because I always like to research it. It's Now or Never by Elvis, kept it from number 1. It did go to number 1 in Canada. And Rolling Stone magazine rated this version as the number 82 song on their list of the 100 greatest guitar songs of all time. Is that enough acclaim? Let's go. Walk, Don't Run by the Ventures. Absolutely terrific, right? And it just flies through. It's a little over 2 minutes long. Not a second's wasted. The guitar works fantastic. It's all just so tight. It's fantastic. Now I got to pick a winner. If you're seeing me look a little perplexed. I didn't know that song from the Ventures either. So I didn't know either one of these songs. So it's my first time hearing both of them, which gives me a very unique perspective on this because I'm not maybe biased because, as I said, the Ventures have all of that absolute heat. The song is so well acclaimed, and obviously they're one of the most successful bands of all time, although most people my age and under don't probably know who they are. Man. See, my brain, I'm like, I should pick the Ventures because it's just so well thought of. But in reality, I like the Chantays just a little bit better. I mean, I like them both. But I'm going to go with the Chantays Pipeline. I'm probably the only one. Let me know who you think won down below. Thank you to David for bringing this one. So I was opening up my musical horizons, like seriously. Appreciate him. Appreciate all you. Until next time, guys, I will see you.